somewhere in an open star system. Be some dude just sort of flying around doing his thing, and a Reaper slams into him. Okay, I think we can claim victory at this point. We won't join the pursuit, but however, we also won't try to get any of that stuff back because we don't need it. Man, there's just so much dead out here. We are currently in the process of taking Dawn. The Hybers arrive in several days. And let's see, how's our invasion fleet doing? Detachments, Is the invasion fleet there now? I like how when we invaded this guy with a fleet, pretty much everyone just came over here. Detachment. I didn't see anything saying the invasion had begun, but that's probably us. Yep, the invasion is underway. Very nice. Alright, in that case, let's go to Aryun's world then, because that is where the enemy is going to be going. And also, welcome Baylith Smash. Oh yeah, we won quite handily. Hello Dawn, my new place. We don't have any money to really, like, enhance you. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, Dirty Hivers. Try to do your thing. We're now hostile to the Persian League. Oh, well. Alright, so we have a lot of new successful colonies. Salamanca, Kila. Okay, who's gonna lead Kila? You can. Okay. Sounds fine. Maxios grew to 6. Fantastic. Looks like that's either the path or... Okay, so Huskar. Oh, good. We're gonna put mining on you. Then I'm gonna assign you to somebody else. Then Huska. We're also gonna put mining on you. Let's see. Dawn we just got. It already has mining. It's somewhat dangerous. So refining is probably going to be cheap enough to put on you without major problem. Killer, we don't have anything on you yet. Mining would be a complete waste on you. We will most likely put tech mining on you instead. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing a lot of things very soon. Cool. What's the scoreboard look like? Because we just added a lot of points. Yeah, we will eventually be leaving Tri-Tachton. Hello, second viewer. How are you? Plan exhibition at Hanapacha. Alright, Hanapacha. What is your whole story? You'll be doing tech mining eventually, but for now you'll put mining on. Okay, that's the Hiver invasion fleets. Come on, Hivers. Show me what you got. You fools! You have allowed me to use my good stuff. Let's throw out a lot of shades, actually. The shades will allow us to... Well, yeah, the shades will allow us to clear out a lot of their point defense. Alright, so, here's the plan. Everyone, go over there. But you, I want you to go there. And do not fly into the Star Fortress, that would be problematic. We're gonna have all these guys head to the back of this line, and then go back here in full assault, and that will cut these guys off in the front. And they won't be able to do anything, really. The ziggurat is going to just annihilate everything they've got once we jump into it. The battle is still being waged back here, which is nice. And, well, any reinforcements they've got are going to be in trouble. Alright, let's jump on into the ziggurats. Oh, good. Nothing has really been turned off yet, I like. And we're able to kind of clear a lot of their stuff. There you. Goodbye, you. As they start trying to hit us with all their things. Let's get rid of all of our self-luck, shall we? Okay, very nice. Let's burn out the soft flux, and then we will burn out the hard flux. Okay, very nice. Let's go in and kill this guy. Jeez, I think it's more of a testament to how laggy this game can be than anything. Oh, gotcha. Because we aren't really running anything that is high cost right now. Come on, guys, get it. Nice. Right, Mr. Invasion Force. Let's go and turn this guy's systems off, shall we? Uh-oh. Oh no, they disabled one of my ships. Whatever shall I do? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it's not like too laggy for you guys, but it's getting there because there's just so much. Yeah, let's burn out that soft flux. Let's burn it off again. Okay, nice. They got it. Let's go take out this guy. They're taking down, you know, some of my ships, but they have 2 dreadnoughts? Why? Okay, guys. Here's the plan. Everyone, let the Star Fortress do its job. We will allow the Star Fortress to do its job and slaughter both, and just slaughter everything that's left. Oh, hello, it's you, is it? You're not going to be alive for very long, you know that, right? It's time to kill this guy. Down he goes. Burn off the soft flux. Let these guys come on in. Alright, who's not doing so hot? Everyone's fine. We're all fine. Alright, I think they have gotten close enough. Let not the enemy escape. Excellent. It's time to just completely overwhelm these 3 dreadnoughts and kill them all. As just the entire game lags again. I'm not sure why it's lagging so much. Huh. Weird. Oh. It is what it is. I'm sure there is a perfectly valid reason why. I just don't know what that reason is. Damn it. I wanted to get out. Oh well, that's fine. Oddly enough, now that Ziggurat isn't here, things are going much... things aren't lagging. It's kind of funny. Right, but these dreadnoughts are screwed. There's no way they're going to take down this Star Fortress. Oh well, the game has lagged again. Okay, so he'll very likely get overwhelmed soon. Have to start taking damage to not get overwhelmed. Or is it that the dreadnoughts specialize in taking down stations? That could be a thing. There's just so much coming in on this guy's way that he can't really keep taking all that damage. Okay, it's one dreadnought down, one to go. But there is a shade who decided to fly into the station. Alright, nice. Claim victory. We did lose some ships, so we will move to engage because we have no choice if we want to get our stuff back. I guess we'll use that one. Alright, let's go kill some stuff, shall we? Now we don't want to go into P-Space if we can avoid it for now. Is that it? I think there's one more enemy. Okay, I guess we have to move to engage again. Let's not deploy anything and just see what they send, because they're probably just sending all their supplementary stuff, which the station is going to just tear through like crazy. Hello, second viewer. Welcome back. Okay, let's actually send the Doom out there then. Just so we can go to their back line and prevent them from running away. Okay, let's burn off our hard flux. Yes, turn around and face me. You fool! Well, let's burn off that hard flux so that we can keep fighting this person. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit different. We need to make sure that after we fire, we can go into P-Space. Otherwise, we would have just died. Now, we don't want any of these guys to escape if we can swing that. Very nice. Because if they escape, then we'll have to fight them again. I don't want to fight them again. I want to instead just get all my stuff back. Double kill! Going into P-Space right after we fire means that if he's pointing himself up there, that probably means he's probably dead. Let's let our hard flux burn off. And let's just wait for him to make horrible life decisions again. And try to plasma burn. Go ahead. See what happens. Oh, your engines are out, aren't they? Oh, you poor thing. Okay, well, that's their entire fleet dead. Excellent. We'll harry their retreat, and we will consider ship recovery, get all our stuff back, and pick through the wreckage. Fantastic. Let's pick through more of the wreckage. We don't want their stuff. However, I do want to repair my things, and also drop off extra metals that we don't need. Alright, so the invasion of DT is over. Okay, the hedge took my Wrath. There's a rebellion on Dawn. Well, that shouldn't be hard to deal with. Let's go over to Ogama. And what we're going to do is why was this cancelled? But why was that cancelled? We're not friends with the pirates. I think I'll have to go and take Lost Astropolis myself. That could work. Alright, but let's drop all this stuff off. Let's go make sure that we don't lose Dawn to a rebellion. Easy way to do that is they want supplies, marines, and heavy weapons. So we are going to go with supplies, heavy weapons. We're going to take 500 heavy weapons. We're going to take 3,000 supplies, and we'll give them 500 marines. That should be enough to turn the tide on Dawn. Which is mine now. Everything should be great. But yeah, the invasion of Chalcedon. Ah, yes. Oh, good. Ina has finished growing. Fantastic. What, Master? I can help you with your rebellion problem. 500 armaments and 500 marines. Okay, you guys should so ridiculously overpower anything that the rebels can do that I shouldn't have to worry about you. That's good. Because if I do, we're gonna have problems. Problems no one wants. Okay, so they are good. Now we want to look at our size 6 people. Now also, Dawn, I need you to be autonomous instead, so I don't have to worry about you. let's see. After that, I want to go to Mayasura. But also, there are all these new places that are now size 6. Ogma we control directly. Oshu Brez we don't. Elida... Yeah, it doesn't tell me on here if they're autonomous or not. But I can look on here. You are not autonomous. Oh, also, I need to leave something on Dawn, like a single piece of fuel, so that it continues to show up here. Otherwise, it'll just disappear. Alright, so most of his Brazil is becoming a size 6 now. So, let's see, Bairog. Do I control Bairog? Yes. What about Ina? Do I control Ina directly? No. So let's go to Ina. Okay. Okay, Lost Astropolis invasion force has arrived. Invasion deployed. The invasion was successful. We now control the Lost Astropolis. The invasion wasn't won yet. Heart rate failed. All this good stuff. Alright, what about you? We don't have enough money for you right now, Mr. Moonponk. You are autonomous. How much money do you make me? Take temporary control. You're oddly enough not actually making much money. But with something else on here, you'd probably make a bit more. Unfortunately, you are high hazard rating, which means we don't want things that are expensive on you, so we'd probably put refining on you instead. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so we'd probably put refining on this guy. That would allow us to at least make a little bit more money. We already have refining on him. What can we put on you that's cheap? Probably commerce. Yeah, we'll probably put commerce on him. That'll kick this up, but commerce is kind of expensive to put in. So for now, Ina is fine. Balar, there's absolutely no friggin' way Balar will ever be profitable. Really. Like 300 hazard rating is kind of nearly impossible. What we should do is close this down and put refining on Balar. Let's see. Shortages only. Plenty of shortages. So, what about volatiles? There are very few shortages of volatiles. So we just need to keep flooding the market with more and more fuel. And then that will resolve the major issue that exists. The other thing is, fuel is the only thing that is created. At least with mining, you can get volatiles and ore and other ore. Okay, so we're 68% of the market share. That's pretty good. 55% of the market share here. Only 29% there, though. This could work. 52% there, 52% here. Yeah, we'll do pretty darn well, I think, across all of our stuff. But there is a problem that we're starting to have, and that is So we have a lot of new colonies, which is great. However, we are going to need those colonies to be somewhat... We're going to need those colonies to be autonomous as soon as possible. Yeah, and then we're going to need to start putting in alpha cores, which we can do now. So let's go over to Ogma, and let's find our most profitable colonies. What? Tri-Tachton? They wish to fight us, do they? Oh, that's one of those guys who are like, hey, that's a nice ship you got there, we'll take it. And then we say, nah, bruh. Okay, Colossus. Alright, Colossus. Make sure we put those on that one. This would be a great mining planet, which we can actually do. So let's put that on Colossus now. We can put mining on there. Little bits of money coming in left and right. Where is Ogma? Let's go. Okay, Leuton, Bazianos. We really need those guys to kind of be governing themselves for a little bit. Like as soon as possible, otherwise we're going to lose them. Okay, so repair. Let's go into storage. Let's grab these alpha cores. Let's just grab all these. Let's go over to our colony here in Ogma. And, you know, we might as well just see what we can do. What do you require? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't actually require anything. Okay, so Ogma's doing alright. We're going to have Ogma be ran by an alpha core. We're going to look for freelance admin that we can put on something. It doesn't look like we can. That's fine. Okay, but we do have a beta core as well, so let's just look at putting that on something. Reduces upkeep cost by 25%. So we can go over here and see how much everything costs. High Command is the highest cost facility. So we'll reduce that. The Star Fortress doesn't cost that much? I guess not. That works. Oh, wait. No. No, no, no. We're going to put Gamma Cores on that. We're going to go to Birog, actually. Birog. Well, no, we're not going to go to Birog. Because Birog is... we don't need to go to Birog, because Birog is going to be ran by NPCs. It's going to have autonomy pretty much forever. I mean, Balar, or whatever it's called. You, on the other hand, you don't really have the big money makers, but currently you are among my highest producers. Let's see. Who has a lot of negatives? A lot of these guys do. Okay, if I go over here to planets and I say inhabited current system. Balar is the highest, followed by Ina. What the hell? Why does it go BOC? B's over here. It's weird. Okay, whatever. My assumption is that the developer speaks the language. The original language is not English, and therefore it is alphabetic to his original language. That is my assumption. Because that's the assumption that makes the most sense to me. So let's go fight Ina. You are size 6. You're over here. You have fuel and refining. Egma. Right, Egma. What do you have? Heavy industry, fuel, commerce, Star Fortress. Sounds great. Yeah. Alright, that one's fine. We've sort of exhaustively named that. Eleda, you are heavy industry, fuel, Prom Crouch. I know you're there as well. You don't make much money, Prom Crouch. We're going to take this off because we can put it somewhere else. But I do want all of this. Like, I do want all of that on there. Let's make you a free port. So you at least make money again. After that... What if we just put an ordinary person on here? It just goes down by 20 grand. Let's see. No freelancer admins. Okay, but Chrome, you are not techno money. You are mining, fuel, commerce, high command. Okay, sounds good. Alright, Chrome, you're okay, but you're nothing amazing, so I'm actually going to give Chrome Crouch autonomy. Therefore, I can throw some other... Therefore, I can give other people these. So we can become more stable. Like 3 I can do. But not too few. Too few will not work. Ogma's fine. Aleda, you're fine. We are at the point where a lot of what we're doing is just going to boil down to exhaustively going and naming everything, getting stuff built, and just trying to just make as much money as we can. We have a lot of shortages, so my assumption is that they won't be profitable, but you know, it seems that they are minimally profitable. Okay, so we have mining, heavy industry, and fuel. Okay, that's fine. They seem to have accrued enough money to be able to do something here. However, we need organics and domestic goods, because we don't have enough of those. And as we've seen, like, this is a fairly huge market as well. So we probably should have some planets that are dedicated to making drugs. However, if I can put an admin on you, hey, you're not making that much money. You have orbital works and you have fuel, you just have a lot of different problems, unfortunately. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily, we need to leave, then we need to come back, then we can revoke autonomy. That'll make them unhappy. But we can then put an alpha core on them. That will make them produce a ton more money. We need to install some sort of core here just to deal with this problem, I think. We'll mitigate their demands a little bit. That didn't seem to do much, though. Yeah, it was like 3,000. Not a big deal. And we are at Aleda, right? We are at Aleda. So we want to head over to Sion. Who are we controlling, though? This is size 3. Irag is controlled by you, making an okay amount of money. Yeah, it seems that most of our stuff is just from most of our officers are just being oh good. We took Kani. We need to get more officers. We need to get more administrators, because we're going to have problems pretty soon if we don't. So, freelance admin, congratulations, you are hired. It doesn't really matter what your skills are. Okay. You take that one. And you take this one. Okay, now we just have 3 that we're running by ourselves. That's okay. But Sion, how are you doing? Light industry, fuel production. Ideally, we would make sure commerce is on everything. So there will eventually be a point where we like redo all of these. But that won't be for a little while. Okay. So. Koopa Ukro. Let's head over to Ema and start granting all these guys autonomy. Because we're really going to need to do that. Colony threats. These guys are going over there. Okay, we invaded all those guys. That worked. Kani is rebelling as well. That's fine. Okay, Koopa Ukra. First things first, let's put a single piece of fuel into storage. Let's go up here and grant autonomy. Now, what is next? You, Bishkasha. Okay, all that works. Are we taking cars yet? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Our invasion force of Karas is currently in system. That's good. Let's go to Huskar. Good, we took Epiphany. That's nice. We have some new people now. Well, more specifically, we freed some administrators up. Okay, put one fuel in there. Yeah, you're set the way I want. So, grant autonomy. And now these two. Then we're going to go over to Karas and make sure that invasion fleet is okay. Because I would hate to pay for an invasion fleet only for them to all die like a pack of useless idiots. Plus, Karas has some nice stuff that I'd want. Okay, Serpus battle has begun. Fantastic. So we need to go over there relatively soon. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's that's our invasion fleet. That's just annihilating these people. Okay, we have deployed successfully. We went from having very few people to suddenly having a ton. Officer, what do you do? We don't need that. Okay, sounds good. We're doing great. Let's head over to this place. Markandum, to somewhere that's being invaded by these guys. I think it's there. Alright, let's go. We're going to get there so when the hivers show up, they fly face first into a meat grinder. Hmm. And of course, profitability is starting to go down because we're at war with so many people. Let's turn that transponder off. Let's make our way over to where we want to go. Okay, so the Dirty Hivers have arrived. They probably came in here because fringe jump points are usually where they tend to come in. Okay, very nice. We don't have any money. So we need to put one fuel in here and grant autonomy as soon as we can. Let's see, that's Connie, that's ours now. Again, one fuel. Grant autonomy. How is the rebellion going? We seem to be winning the rebellion, but help you with your unrest problem. We'll give them 500 supplies because we will likely get more than that killing this Hiver raid. Oh, okay, they already died. Pathetic. Alright, well, what else do I own around here now? That's fully surveyed. We own Chalcedon. So let's go over to Chalcedon. We don't own Cocoa yet. Ideally, I'm not governing anything by myself. Let's see, you make food though, so you might actually be useful to put someone like that on there, because then at least we make more food and organics. Let's turn those on so we make drugs, which right now will result not being great, but later will help us grow quickly. Let's see, Epiphany. Rebellion on Epiphany is not going so well. We need to get over here and either glass this or do something about these guys. We will likely get rid of mining and instead put like refining on here. That would probably work. Okay. So that all works. What other crises do we have that we need to snuff out? Maroth. There's a military tab as well where all this is sort of, where all of the rebellions and stuff is sort of yeah, condensed. We have rebellions, Chalcedon, Dawn. I think we resolved that. Yeah, that one's dying off. That one seems to be dying off. That one is dying off. This one is doing really well. That one's sort of dying off, but Yeah. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to go back to Ogma. You're in Algebra. We're already near Algebra, so we might as well go over to Algebra and deal with all of these. Oh, they won on cars, did they? Just give me a second. You'll need to hold my beer. We'll be over there in just a few minutes. Hold my beer. We're going to be going to Dawn. I mean, to Cars. Okay, you are good for mining. Grants autonomy. She was very happy. Alright, next up is Colysis. We already have mining going on you, that's good. Grant autonomy. Fantastic. Epiphany is ours now. The Great Expansion is now happening. Epiphany. You are having problems. We need to get the military over here to deal with you in short order. Which we will do, and then that should work. But let's grant autonomy for now. And finally, let's go to Leutron. Oh, the Hybrid Expedition going for Ogma has arrived. They have decided to fly face first into a meat grinder. Oh, you know what we're doing? We know what we're not doing? We're not putting fuel on things when we should. And therefore, we're not going to be able to see these colonies pretty soon. Okay, we want to put mining on you as well. Now, unfortunately, we have to go back to each one of these so we can continue seeing them. A bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Then we will return to Ogma. Those hyper fleets should die screaming. If they don't, I'll be like Kevin Sorbo. Disappointed! Because then we'll have to go over there and retake a planet that we built. We built this planet. Okay, now we're good. To Ogma we go. And here's Brazil. And hopefully everything becomes crazy, stupid, stable very quickly. Okay, there's your barrel stuff.